underway. Sudan playing from right to left, all in red. Algeria in their familiar white with green touches from left to right. Well, Algeria are the favourites to win Group E. A fact acknowledged by their coach Petkovic. We must accept that responsibility, he said. And he has steadied the team since the debacle in Ivory Coast early last year and in Cameroon 2 years before that, when Algeria were humiliated, finishing bottom of the group on both occasions, beaten by Mauritania in the group stage last time around, a side that had never won a game before at the tournament. And beaten by Equatorial Guinea in the tournament before that. It was not what was expected after their triumph in 2019. And they're already in, and Algeria could open the scoring in the early stages. Well, a little back heel, here's Mahrez to open it up! And he does so! Less than 90 seconds on the clock, and that was all that was needed for Mahrez to score his 7th goal of the Africa Cup of Nations, a record for his nation. And just the start that the North Africans would have wished for, and a nightmare for the Sudanese. Well, a player of Mahrez's quality is not going to be missing those, and they were in behind. Look at that, inside the fullback. And in the blink of an eye, Algeria were in, nicely worked, the back heel from Hicham Boudaoui. And Riyad Mahrez taking his time. A cool finish into the bottom corner. And we have a lift-off in Algeria, who have spoken first. Mo Issa to Yagoub. A chance for Sudan to come forward, and they are doing so. Omar Jobak is in. Felled by Zidane, stopped by him, and Luka Zidane recovers again as well. Well, he was in behind. Praising the unity of his side before the game. We have a talented generation, but our real strength is our solidarity. Striker goal from Jobak, well saved by Zidane. Yacoub now on the turn, and just over the bar, and well, Sudan, they are pretty direct when they come forward, and the Algerian defence has just gone missing. Straight at Luka Zidane. I've covered several Africa Cup of Nations. I can never remember seeing him attend a match before. Nouri down. Adil having brought him down. Well, if that's a second yellow card for Adil, then he is off the floor. Shirt tug first, and then this time he's just trying to ensure that the player is the requisite distance away from the corner. Boudaoui dinked in, a lot of space on the volley. Oh, that is spectacular, but the flag has gone up instantly. Ben Sebaini, not exactly known for his goal scoring. He took that like a seasoned striker, but clearly offside. Not just him, but he took it really well. The 2020 European Championships with his Switzerland side was so impressive. Well, that is the half-time whistle. Surely before half-time means the 1970 African, as he waits to come back on. Shaibi with the delivery, and it bounced right in front of Monged. Hamis to break it up. Al-Hali tries to continue the play for Algeria. Boudaoui to Mahrez, Amoura in the middle. Bounedjah, and it's a super save to keep Sudan in the game by Monged. Came out really well. gets the applause of his defence. Narrowed the angle. Baghdad Bounadjeh thought he was in. And instead, some smart goalkeeping by the Sudanese number one, meaning it is a corner no more. It was a combination of defender and goalkeeper. Committed play once again from Sudan. Shaibi, Monged comes in. Not for the first time today, gathers at the second attempt. Who's he got to aim at? Well, he's looking for Yagub. Well, Petkovic has seen enough. The hour mark has come. And Fares Shaibi is off. Ibrahim Maza is on. And also coming on, Joen Hadjam. Ryan Ait-Nouri. So Hadjam will just slot in at left back. Faces Switzerland with young boys. And the cheers were the loudest were for Ibrahim Maza, a highly rated youngster with Bayer Leverkusen in Germany. Just 20 years of age. The German side praising his outstanding technical skills, dribbling ability and vision when they signed him. He joined from a second-tier side, Hertha Berlin in July. And he is seen as a real hope for Algeria in the future. Here is Mahrez to make it two. And he does. The Algerian skipper at the double. And a smile lighting up the stadium as well. Well, just like his first, he made it look so easy. And is that the goal that finally sees off the resistance of Sudan? Well, Mahrez was onside. One touch to steady himself, and a lovely pass into him from Amura. And Monged got a touch, but Maza. Space on the left-hand side for Amura. Trying to work it onto his right foot, Amura, and forcing the save from Monged again. Ben Nasser with the delivery. Space on the volley against the post. Struck superbly well by Amura. Superb technique. The Algerian is so unlucky to see that cannon back off the woodwork. Monged didn't know much about it at all. Very much a defensively minded midfielder, the 27-year-old has said. Tipped in, up into Bounadjeh. Chance here for Algeria to make it three, which they do. And Maza has his first ever goal for Algeria. And what a time to score it at the Africa Cup of Nations. And the scoreline takes on a more realistic look for the two-time African champions. And Bounadjeh did really well to find the substitute. Look at that, just teed it up beautifully for him. And the 20-year-old in off Monged makes it three to secure all 3 points. There will be 5 additional minutes at the end of the 90. There's Maza again, instantly playing it into Bulbina. A striker goal from Hadjam. Clip forward to Bulbina, who could make it 4 here for Algeria. Oh, that is a terrific save from Monguet. Yeah, he can't believe it. Really well. The substitute, nicely found, and a super first touch as well. Udawi. Hajam. Maza. Into Bulbina. And Bulbina still. Oh, that's terrific footwork from Bulbina. And again, he cannot beat Monguet. Oh, that was a lovely rollover. Look at this. Just sat. Like a goal from Boudawi. As the referee puts his whistle to his lips and blows for full time.